Hi students, I've got an art challenge for you today all about divergent thinking. So this challenge is going to help your brain think about multiple problem solving solutions, and some of the projects you're going to encounter in art class are going to be full of opportunities for creative problem solving. So the name of the game here is to come up with as many solutions as you can, and here's an introduction to the difference between convergent and divergent thinking.
Imagine you have a problem that you need to solve, and you're looking for innovative solutions. In this moment, there's a good chance you'll choose one of two cognitive approaches. In 1956, the psychologist J.P. Guilford coined the terms convergent thinking and divergent thinking to describe these two contrasting approaches. Convergent thinking is linear and systematic, while divergent thinking is more web-like, focusing on the connections between ideas. Convergent thinking narrows down multiple ideas into a single solution. On the other hand, divergent thinking expands outward by generating multiple ideas, often thinking like a hacker and using materials in original ways. Here you treat barriers as design opportunities. Convergent thinking tends to be more focused, while divergent thinking is more flexible and iterative. Convergent thinking is analytical and focused on what's best. By contrast, divergent thinking is more open-ended, and participants are encouraged here to take creative risks, even if some of the ideas might not work. Convergent thinking asks why. Divergent thinking asks why not. Now, it may seem like these two approaches are competitive, but they actually go hand in hand. Often teams will use divergent thinking to generate multiple ideas, followed by convergent thinking to analyze and narrow down the ideas, and then later you'll use divergent thinking to come up with fresh perspectives, followed by convergent thinking yet again in this ongoing cycle. Both are necessary.
Okay, now for this exercise, you're going to receive a handful of something, and you're going to think of how many different creative solutions you can come up with the something. For example, let's say you had a pile of paper clips. What kind of drawings could you make out of paper clips? Here's one artist's take. Look at these fun ideas. I mean, you got a lot of different faces for sure, but there's also some buildings. How about a church? How about a smaller one? How about a hand? What other things could you think of? What if I gave you a little bit of lettuce? What could you make with the ruffles of lettuce? Clothing, tree, hair, a face, a distant landscape. How about with pretzels? More hair. I see a face again. I see a bug or a butterfly. I see a wagon wheel. How about popcorn? Now this one is really fun. More faces. Weird faces. Like, what is this? Like a poodle coming out of a picture frame, or a dog file, like a pile of a cloud. This artist has put the popcorn down and come up with as many different solutions as possible. This is one that I did for a class for students where we had jelly beans. Sorry, I'm not guaranteeing that you're getting jelly beans today, but so we come up with what are different things we can make as many drawings as we can on one piece of paper and take a picture. The other way you could do it is you could use all your jelly beans into one and then take a picture and then clear off and take lots of different pictures and make lots of different drawings. You could do it that way too. But I gotta tell you, when I drew this E.T., I don't know how to draw E.T., so I used my iPad and I looked up a reference sketch for E.T. But you've got to come up with the idea before you go to your reference sketch. Don't Google, what can I draw with jelly beans? You've got to come up with all the ideas on your own, and then if you don't know how to draw them, then you can look up a reference on Google. So you're going to get a pile of something in your hand, put it down on a white piece of paper with a pencil, and come up with as many sketches as possible. When you're all finished, take a photo of your drawing and upload it to the slide. And then when we get back, we can do a little show and tell. It'll be fun. Enjoy the problem solving.